Kevin Deyoungs, teaching elder, Central Carolina Presbytery. I raised to speak in favor of the committee's recommendation. May I proceed?
Yes, sir.
I'm relatively new to the PCA, and I love the PCA. I'm very glad to be here. We have issues like any church body, and I would gladly take the issues we have compared to the issues that we were facing in the denomination I came from. I'm very thankful for the denomination I came from. I met the Lord Jesus there, and I know many good pastors and churches. One of the difficulties, however, is that inevitably, as we try to talk about issues of human sexuality, we ended up talking about many other related issues that did not get to the heart of the theological question. We ended up talking about mission, unity, and indeed personal pain, all of which matter. And yet, as we have already heard, one of the purposes of the assembly is to declare, to speak, to make theological pronouncements. One of the difficulties is that we have two narratives that do not have to be mutually exclusive. For some people, this whole discussion is a story of sexual struggle and personal pain. And indeed it is. We don't want to deny that. And for others, this entire discussion is a story of sexual revolution and potential ecclesiastical compromise. That's also a story. And to speak to one is not a refutation of the other. It is possible to speak in a way that is clear and theological and robust without denying that there are very personal stories and issues that we all want to deal with graciously and winsomely. So my simple urging is that you consider, is the statement before us true, helpful, winsome, and wise? No doubt some of you do not think that it is, and then you can vote your conscience. But if it is, let us not be afraid to vote for it as such, because we think there is something else to say. This is not an extreme statement. D.A. Carson, John Piper, Russell Moore, John Frame, Michael Horton, R.C. Sproul, Alistair Begg. These are not extreme men. Sam Albury, Vaughn Roberts, Jackie Hill Perry, Rosaria Butterfield, all of these men and women have publicly identified as persons who struggle with same-sex attraction, and they were signers to the Nashville statement. I urge this assembly to vote in favor of the committee's report, if indeed you find this to be a faithful statement of biblical truth, as I do. Thank you.
Microphone number 3.